You know, for the past couple of nights here on the program, we've been dealing with the fallout from the grand jury decision in Missouri, failing to indict the officer responsible for the shooting death of Michael Brown. We did our best here to process those events, even enjoyed actually a bit of fun at the expense of the St. Louis Rams and St. Louis Police Association Twitter war. And I know doing those bits helps no one other than maybe us here at the show individually as a creative outlet, a catharsis, a way of processing emotion that might otherwise be undigested. By the way, that process brought to you by Arby's. Arby's, you think pain and grief are hard to digest. But anyway, at least that process has begun. And we were glad to be able to move forward ever so slowly, hoping that we might, as a country, have a respite from these types of injustices. And we did have a respite for maybe, what time is it?
No indictment in the death of Eric Garner. A grand jury in New York City has decided not to charge a white New York City police officer in the death of an unarmed African-American man.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. If comedy is tragedy plus time, I need more time. But I would really settle for less tragedy, to be honest with you. You know, I think what is so utterly depressing is that none of the ambiguities that existed in the Ferguson case exist in the Staten Island case. And yet the outcome is exactly the same. No crime, no trial, all harm, no foul. In Ferguson, at least you had conflicting witness testimony, you had conflicting forensics, you had the specter, at least, of police self-defense. But here, there is none of that. The coroner called it a homicide. The guy's not acting threatening, and we know that not through witness testimony, unreliable bystanders, but because we are watching it. Someone taped it. A couple of days ago, the White House proposed more cameras on cop vests as a solution to this type of violence. I assume that the solution they're proposing, if implemented, would look something like the Eric Garner case. I mean, maybe, to look at the bright side, we're about to save ourselves a load of money on cop camera vests, but damn. We are definitely not living in a post-racial society, and I can imagine there are a lot of people out there wondering how much of a society we're living in at all. And that's our show. So, cha-cha-cha. I don't know what to say. It just happened, so I have not had a chance to really digest it. I'm going to need a segue. I'm going to need a little piece of video footage to change the mood here. So. Okay, it's nice. I like it. Although in my current frame of mind, I can't help but wonder, oh, of course, the white cat's getting a massage.